The next thing I know, I wake up the next morning, she in my bed. I'm like, how you get here?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see why you're upset. You didn't intend for that to happen,
I didn't, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Today's story is a real wake-up call. Here's what went down. Mem and Jaleel were out living their best lives, hitting the bars, no responsibilities, just straight vibes. But fast forward a bit, and everything changes. Mem ends up pregnant, has the baby, and now suddenly wants Jaleel to pay child support. Familiar, right? But here's the big question. Should Jaleel be on the hook, or is he finally starting to see the bigger picture? Is this just another attempt to cash in, or is there more to it? This situation isn't just about Mem and Jaleel, it's a reflection of what a lot of modern men are facing today. Relationships like these can feel like traps, and more guys are starting to wake up to the reality of how the system works. So, buckle up because we're diving into the heart of this drama, and trust me, it's deeper than you think.
Case before the court, what's
Yes,
going on?
ma'am. This is my baby father, Jaleel Scott. I'm here to place him on child support for our child, Emery II.
You mad at him?
A little bit.
Oh, okay. Why you mad at him?
He's claiming that he only makes $40,000 a year when I know he makes well over that, and he's not taking care of our child.
Okay.
And this started off one night, we were bar hopping. I'm a bartender.
Okay.
And, you know, things got carried away.
What do you mean by things got carried away?
How little Emery was made.
Oh. Well, I don't need those details, but...
You know, he didn't believe that it was his child.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you guys were bar hopping and then...
Yes, ma'am.
So, you left your job, he came to your job, and then y'all went bar hopping and had some drinks?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then you guys ended up getting together and you got pregnant?
Right.
All right. And so, he's mad at you because you got pregnant?
He didn't believe that it was his child.
Why would he think... Well, you know what? I'll ask him that. So you want him to pay child support today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have we done DNA testing?
Yes, ma'am. Several of those.
Several. Okay. And
all with his name on that paper.
Okay.
And the DNA saying that it was his.
And I see the last test. He has been confirmed as the father, so there is no dispute there. All right, sir. Why are you mad at her?
Because I'm gonna tell you my side of the story, right?
All right, let's hear it.
All right, I was at the bar with my boys, you know, kicking it. It was Super Bowl weekend. So, you know, Kansas City, you know. So, you know, I'm just minding my own business, looking at the screen. All of a sudden, I see this Hennessy bottle in front of me, and this girl. I'm like, what? So she gonna offer me a drink, talking about, you could take one. I'm like, I'm trying to be sober tonight. You know, I'm trying to go home and, you know, kick it with the boys, play some dominoes and spades, you know. But, you know, I said, why not, you know. I took one, then, you know what happened. One turned into another, then another. The next thing I know, I wake up the next morning, she in my bed. I'm like, how you get here?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see why you're upset. You didn't intend for that to happen,
I didn't, not at all.
Oh, okay. She bamboozled you.
She sure did.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, there's a baby here, and you're the father. So whether she bamboozled you or not, you have a baby that you need to take care of.
And I'm all for that. I'm all for that. But, you know, I just don't like the way she did it.
Okay, I understand.
Now M is heated. She's convinced Jaleel is hiding money. He says he only makes $40K a year, but in her mind, he's got stacks hidden somewhere like he's running a secret vault full of gold bars. And to top it off, she's still mad that after their one-night stand, Jaleel didn't immediately believe the baby was his. Not until the DNA test came back and hit him with the truth. Yep, that's your kid. Now she wants him to pay child support like it's some kind of Netflix subscription he never agreed to. But here's where the plot twists. Jaleel isn't taking, it lying down. He claims M got him drunk that night, and next thing he knew, he woke up with her in his bed. The whole thing feels like a bad rom-com with zero laughs. Neither of them planned for this, and now they're stuck in a toxic back and forth, blaming each other and tossing accusations like it's a game of hot potato. Classic case of a wild night turning into long-term drama.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like no apologies will be happening today,
or
Mr.
ever.
Scott. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to order you to pay child support. Is this baby on health insurance?
She's on Medicaid.
What is this baby's name?
Emery.
Emery. Well, I mean, how do you spell her name?
Emery.
Should have been Jaleel.
Emery.
I don't think Jaleel is a pretty girl name, do you?
It's all right.
Right after her mommy.
Well, you know what? That could have been something that you entertained if you'd have been taking care of the baby and not saying it wasn't yours. You'd agree with me, right?
I guess so.
Okay. All right. So Emery, you said she's on Medicaid, and I heard you mention something about $40,000.
Yes.
What is wrong with that? Because he turned in some tax returns. And it actually says $42,000, so it's more than 40.
And it's more than that.
How do you know?
48,000 all over his social media, flaunting money at the strip clubs.
Oh, okay.
Where is this extra income coming from?
First of all,
it ain't that 42,000 that you're claiming.
I'm actually asking the questions here, but I asked the same question. Where is this extra income coming from, sir?
I don't know where she getting that from. I'm a barber. My money is inconsistent.
Okay, so the money that she's talking about that you're flaunting on social media, is that the same 42,000?
That's sometimes
you just making it stretch.
It just be my homeboys' money this time. You know, I stunt with theirs. You know, every now and
so
then.
you stunt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. It's not his money.
Bamboozling.
Oh. Well, it sounds like you both bamboozled each other. So in my opinion, you're both pretty even, okay? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to base his child support off of this $42,000 from his tax return. That's what he turned in. If you can show proof that his income is more than $42,000, you can come back to court and I will entertain it, sir, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
But today, this is what we're going to go off of. So at $42,000, that makes his gross $3,500 a month, which brings your net down to $2,950.42. Do you have any other children, Mr. Scott?
I got one other child.
One other child, okay. Did that mom bamboozle? I'm kidding. Okay, so one other child, that brings your child support obligation to $472. And Medicaid, I'm only allowed to take up to 9% of your gross. So 9% of that $3,500 will be $315. That has to be reimbursed to Medicaid. You understand? So your monthly obligation total is $787.
All right.
You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, all right. And are you going to be a part of Emery's life?
Hey, I got to. It's my DNA.
Okay, all right. I would really like to see you do that. And I would like to see you guys be.
Now, Judge Vonda steps in and delivers the final verdict. Jaleel is officially ordered to pay $787 a month in child support. But of course, the drama doesn't end there. These two are still going at it, now arguing over what to name the baby like they're filming an episode of Love and Lawsuits. M isn't buying Jaleel's claim that he only makes $40K a year, especially when his social media shows him tossing stacks in the strip club like he's trying out for a music video. Jaleel's defense: "That wasn't even my money. I was flexing with my boy's cash." Yeah. Okay, at this point it's clear both are playing games, trying to one-up each other like it's a reality show competition. But credit where it's due, Jaleel says he's ready to step up and be part of his daughter's life. Better late than never, right? And just when you think it couldn't get any wilder, M wraps things up with a dramatic "God is good" moment, like that suddenly smooths everything over. So, what do y'all think? Should Jaleel really be on the hook for child support, or is M just looking for a free ride? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and if you're into stories like this, check out the next video right here. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.